one of my basic foundational breaths that I like to share is the Sigh Breath. It is a very powerful breath in managing our daily stress and keeping our nervous system at bay. So consider this a mindfulness practice, but also really good for your health. So I'm going to demonstrate it, and then I'm going to just tell you how it can show up for you. So simply, all we do is take a breath in, sigh. Go ahead and join me, please. Breath in, sigh. And you can actually bring audible too. One more breath in. I had a client tell me it is a sigh of relief, and I'm like, exactly. So let me tell you how the sigh works and why this is so simple. It seems almost too easy to do, but how powerful it is. The sigh actually extenuates your exhale, which when we have a longer exhale means we're cooling down our nervous system. Think about hyperventilating, right? I look like this. What am I not doing? I'm not exhaling. So exhaling, if you can remember, the longer the exhale, the more we're just easing our nervous system. So bringing your nervous system down, it can be an intentional breath for that. But let's talk about mindfulness in daily living. This can be your way of being mindful, tuning into your breath, coming off autopilot, taking care of your energy, and also being mindful of your stress. So what I say, if we're going to talk about daily living, is that sometimes through our daily living, our experiences, the things we go through, they kind of stick to our energy. I call them barnacles. A barnacle, this conversation's here, this conversation's here. But what is extremely healthy is we shed those, or we clear our system. So sighing really helps just kind of shed those barnacles off. Okay, it keeps our thresholds at a healthy level. Now, what I want to encourage, and it's all about practice, having a daily practice. So if you find one practice, use it each day. So let me show you how this can have a really dynamic way of impacting your life. I had a client who committed to doing the sigh. So what we did, and what I encourage you to do, is to habit stack. So find something in your daily routine that you do consistently. That could be before you have your cup of coffee, that could be before you go into work, that could be turning on your computer. Whatever you do consciously now, build in a sigh breath. So before I go and hit on, I'm just going to take a moment and take a breath. And I tell you, sigh, 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 because the more you sigh, the more healthy it is. Now, how this showed up for my client. Not only are you practicing coming off, tuning into yourself, so it's kind of breaking your automatic pattern, but what we practice becomes habit, habit becomes what we do. And I think in my earlier section, I was going to say how we can build healthy habits. So my friend who practiced this, she told me about an instance where how this showed up for her. She said she was going in the car with her family members, people were screaming around her, shouting, and she said it was overwhelming, but she got through it. She said later that day she did not realize that during that she hit her phone and it must have video recorded the episode or the event. She watched it, and guess what she was doing? She witnessed all these people around her shouting and the intensity, and during that whole time, guess what she was doing? And she didn't realize she was doing it. So that showed up for her because she practiced it. The nervous system knew that it needed to cool down, and it literally went to that mode and help her keep her thresholds down. So with that, I say sigh away. It is a beautiful practice. Find that spot in your day and sigh.